I'm sorry.
I forgive you. I forgive you.
Your Dame, here's a $10 one.
He got a big vein because he feels embarrassed.
Shut up. What's up, Dame? What are your thoughts on the cannabis industry? Do you believe there are still significant profits opportunities in that sector?
I think it's oversaturated, but definitely there's opportunity, but it's not like street opportunity, it's corporate opportunity now. Once the government gets involved, it's whack. It was way more fun selling weed when it was illegal, but I'm glad it's legal because I smoke, so it's great. Except for the fact that it's not completely legal in Florida. Here, what's this one? For $5.
What moves are possible on a guy with not that don't have too much with a 700 credit score?
You got to ask somebody with a 700 credit score. It ain't me. I ain't had credit since 2005.
I'm gonna leave you alone, Dan. You be wilding, man. Yo, you say anything, man. Yo, you crazy.
True, but I ain't got no credit, nigga. Oh, you ain't see when you got that kind of tax problem, they don't give you no credit.
Yo,
I haven't had credit since 2005.
Yo, Dan. Anyway, man. Oh yeah, this is one of my questions right now. You and 50, man. Y'all got this funny humor. You can tell it's not malicious. So I kind of like I pause how y'all battle, and then he said, "You know what, Dame, man, you talk too much."
Now that move there, because of that, I fuck with 50. I wasn't sure before.
Yes.
But I respect because niggas snap every day. He never. The bottom line is, if I get mad from over snapping, that would make me a bitch ass nigga. Like he hasn't gone and said nothing about my kids or spoke about nothing that's off limits. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Nigga, me and you, if that was the case, I would have to, me and you would hate each other.
Yeah, we snap all the time. So we do.
Snapping and people being able to go back up and forth is a form of a friendship to me. And when he did it, I've been thanking him. So I'm still thanking him. I think I'm at 100,000 downloads. I'm about to make
real.
In a minute.
He threw the nice chief. Said, "Yeah, man, you talk a lot, but
I'll take all that." But that was the alley-oop.
He said, "Shout out to
50. That's my nigga there."
Shout out to 50. Yeah.
Shout out to 50.
Another story is they say you guys are decently friends, but he's saying you threw cheap shots at him by throwing a Mickey in his drink, supposedly. But he said you never paid. You said you never paid him to be in his movies. Nore, it was on live. People asked me the question. You never paid him to be in his movies.
Here's my answer to that.
What? Okay.
I've known Nore. Number one, paid in full. He was in it for 4 seconds, right? And I made that part up. But the bottom line is, if he felt that way, why he never said it to me? Why does he wait to get on a television show to say that if he felt that way? But again, it's ridiculous. If that's all he got on me, that's nuts. But like, you know, when someone shows up in someone's video, do you think, as a friend, you think they charge him?
Nah, they don't do that.
When I made sure that he got his budget because they were robbing him for his marketing budget, did I ask for $1?
I didn't know that, but okay, you teaching me that.
He says it. He says it. That I went and you know, I said, just look. I said because they weren't giving him money for marketing, but I knew how many records he sold. So based on the records he sold, I knew how much they were supposed to give him. So I said, just call me when you there. Don't tell him I'm coming. Pause. Okay. And he called me. I went up there, barked on Leo, barked on Kev. I said, y'all give him Mariah Carey this much. You got to get that man this much. And walked out. And they gave him this much. But at the end of the day, I hate when people have problems with people and they go and say something on TV. But I highly doubt that that was a problem, that he didn't get paid for the 4 seconds and paid in full. That no one that and for what you call it. The reason why I even put him, which is really funny to me, but the reason why I even put him in State Property Part 2 in the first place is because Jay didn't want me to sign him, right? And you'll never see a picture with him and Jay or anything to do with Rockefeller. So I was trying to make it where he was embraced in our Rockefeller family by putting him in the movie. And if he wanted some bread, he could have asked. I don't even remember if he got paid or not. But if he wanted some, he could have got some. But I know that when I put his records out, his reggaeton records out, and I put all his things that and helped him, you know, I didn't talk to him about money then, and I'm not worried about money now.
No, I saw the interview. He's saying that you cheap shot him with the Mickey shit. He's like, he got a drink chances. Is like,
well, how's that a cheap shot? I showed the real shit. Well, here it is. If Nore has anything that he'd like to say to me, we could talk offline or we could talk online. But I'm not going over there. See, here's my issue with Nore. Actually, I'm gonna save that for the next interview. Okay. But we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Let me answer some questions here.
But you know what? I'm not gonna do that. My issue with Nore is that when I'm on his show, he asks me everything under the sun about Lior, about anybody and everything. But when Lior was on his show, he wouldn't ask him no questions about me. When I confronted him about it, he was like, because I'm trying to get a deal on YouTube. And I'm like, so you let a white man come at me and pause. You're going to ask me every question about that white man because we are black, but you're going to give that man a more respect because he had a job at YouTube? And then I didn't like the questions the way, to me, I didn't like that he had Kanye on there while he knew Kanye wasn't in the right frame of mind. And all that shit that fucked Kanye's deals up, he said on Nore's show, which he wouldn't, like if I was around Kanye, I wouldn't have let him go on that show. And if I was around Nore, I'd have said, Nore, why would you put him on there, ask him or have him say shit like that in public? You know that what's going on. So I just felt like I didn't like that. I don't like the fact that there's more things, but that's really my only issues. But even that little thing, like you didn't pay me for, that's whack. But we we'll address it another time. But okay. I just feel like I didn't like the fact that I brought. There's so many things, so I don't like to do that. So we'll talk.
That was public.
I think that was whack. That was corny.
That was public. He said it publicly, so people asked me. So I'm just answering.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't like that he did that.
Oh.
So I'm like, why would you? He never ever brought that up to me ever in life. I've never heard that. That's the furthest thing that I thought he would ever say.
Because you cheap shot him with the.
But